The best thing about defeating Triple H at WrestleMania.
The moment.
Three men competing for the ultimate prize. CM Punk, Randy Orton, Batista. But only Punk had to battle his way into this match by winning a fight against Triple H earlier tonight.
And that's exactly why the #1 question on the minds of this WrestleMania crowd and Punk's opponents is how much does he really have left? Can Punk go the distance against two greats after already dealing with Triple H?
Only one way to find out, and that's in this triple threat match. Orton and Batista had to be rooting for Triple H. They could have collusion on the mind right now, so CM Punk is in for the fight of his life. And after what CM Punk had to fight through earlier tonight, he can't possibly be in the best shape for this triple threat. Orton and Batista were fully aware of that fact.
Absolutely. Trust me, they watched Punk's match earlier. They know everything that is hurting on CM Punk right now. There is blood in the water.
You're talking about the heart of the Second City Saint, though. The chance to become the champion outweighs any lingering pain.
Is it possible that Batista could just power through both Punk and Orton with his raw animal strength?
It's certainly possible, but I don't like it as a strategy. Blind Rage isn't going to get Batista what he wants, not with a calculating superstar like CM Punk in the ring. Batista has to play smart in this one.
He gets sent straight down to the floor.
And Randy Orton is stepping up.
Bringing this back into the ring. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
You know, Batista and Orton were complaining for a couple of weeks that this match was going to be a triple threat, that they were really promised a one-on-one match.
Not only that, Michael Cole, we have been robbed of an Evolution WrestleMania main event.
Oh, brother, what a pity.
Truly, Cole, CM Punk has ruined what could have been three titans waging war over the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, boy, climbing over an ass desk.
Oh, nothing good is going to come out of this. We need to head for higher, safer ground right now.
Back elbow.
Driven down.
Here he goes for the win. Denying a 2 count there.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
Boom! Looks like Batista got busted up on that one.
No countouts, no disqualifications, triple threat rules. CM Punk in his first WrestleMania main event. A dream come true.
CM Punk has totally defied the odds as far as his accomplishments here in WWE. If he can beat all of Evolution in one night, it'll add extra credence to being called the best in the world.
Batista got out of the way. Drop kick connects with precision.
And he comes in under the ropes now. Oh, what a quick answer. Big time. Oh, what a spine buster. Float over neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Nicely done, managing to save themselves there.
A sound suplex.
Randy Orton may be one of the most malicious, one of the most vicious superstars we've ever seen. And shoulders down, this might do it. An early kick out for the challenger.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet. Orton goes flying to the outside. Sky high. Through the air. It connects.
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive.
The animal now looking to muscle up his opponent. Batista bomb.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Delivered into the barricade.
And I've been saying this in the lead up to WrestleMania. The Viper has been lying in wait, and it will be a big mistake to underestimate the champion.
That's a good point, Wade. It's funny, over the past couple of weeks with the stuff going on with Triple H and CM Punk and Batista getting in Stephanie's face, Randy Orton in many ways has almost become an afterthought.
It's hard to believe the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is an afterthought. But you guys are right.
Devastating blow to the neck right there.
Randy Orton, backbreaker. And a big onto the steel.
You heard the thud on the steps. I guarantee that was the sound of bones shattering.
And down with the belly to belly.
Big time body buster.
Thunderous.
Leg drop.
And Orton just with nowhere to turn on that exchange. Batista looking to put this one to bed.
The Batista bomb.
Can we have a new champ after that?
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Batista is out of his cage.
Batista's ridiculous power is a huge problem for Randy. Any two of these competitors is a recipe for a classic, but all three, this is incredible.
Batista, Orton, and Punk each giving their all in that ring.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Clubbing blow to the back.
CM Punk knows what's at stake here more than anything. He said he wants change in WWE, and if the catalyst for that change means going through the COO and then to future Hall of Famers, then so be it.
What will tomorrow look like if the voice of the voiceless becomes champion?
Stanford would be in a panic.
Maybe, but Bourbon Street would go crazy tonight.
Bam! God, that disturbing sound of the kendo snapping on flesh.
And maybe it's just too big of a hill for CM Punk to climb tonight.
What a counter! Power slam!
The animal, so powerful, so dominant. Batista bomb. The challenger is not holding back.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker textbook. Flying possum, shoulders down. He puts an end to the pin there. Turns that in his favor.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Back elbow.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Diving DDT.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Introducing the steel chair into this match.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Check out the springboard. Taking off from the ropes.
Putting him on top now.
Oh, no. Gonna make reservations at the local medical facility. And Batista gets warded off. Could this be it? Stuck in the pin.
Timely intervention.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
And this one is coming down to whose body can hang on the longest.
They're all hanging by a thread now. This battle
digging the concept of fighter.
Batista with a patented with a Batista bomb.
Pivotal moment. We could have a new champ. Loving blow. This has truly been a match for the ages. Nay, a battle for the ages.
And as this battle rages on, the crowd can't help but show their appreciation.
Arm wringer, sequence of reversals. Batista bomb! Are we about to see a title change here?
Batista wins. Even with all the chaos, the animal prevails.
The winner of this match and the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, the Animal Batista.
What a night for Batista. Taking care of business in the ring and beating down both CM Punk and Randy Orton to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
So much for the Vipers' title reign and Punk's WrestleMania Cinderella story.
A hard pill to swallow for Punk's fans and anyone rooting for Orton tonight. The animal just wouldn't be stopped.
Closing out WrestleMania 30 by appearing in my first ever WrestleMania main event? It's a hell of a start to this alternative timeline. In a world as absolutely chaotic as WWE, calling future shots is nearly impossible. You could win Money in the Bank, you call your shot for a match down the line, and then get taken out by injury. Your best friend might turn on you right as you're about to claim tag team gold. The best laid plans, at least in WWE.
The following
Cena defending the title against...
A lot of interesting competitors have answered Cena's open challenge over the past few months. But Punk coming out here might be his biggest showdown yet.
There's no might about it, Cole. This is the biggest challenge yet. And this one certainly feels more...
Bear hug, squeezing the breath out of him.
Perfectly executed submission hold. Locked it, furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Oh, he flips that around. CM Punk has accomplished so much in his career. ECW champion, Intercontinental champion, tag team champion, world champion. But he's never won the United States title. Guys, how much does CM Punk want this title tonight?
He craves the United States title, Cole. If you want to call yourself the best in the world, holding every title of note's a key indicator of the moniker. And you know Punk wants to add his name to the list of legends that have held the United States Championship over the last 3.5 decades.
But even a competitor, the level of CM Punk is subject to curses. We've often seen competitors who are one title shy of a triple crown or grand slam just get a mental block when it comes to getting the last title on the list. Punk might already be seeing this title filling that last spot on his mantle and thinking that far ahead against a competitor like John Cena is very softened up opponent, has no clue where they're at. This might wake you up in a bad, bad way. And shut down.
Gentlemen, it is always a treat to see CM Punk and John Cena face off in a championship match. The last 2 times that Punk challenged Cena for a title held by the franchise, they were 2 of the greatest matches in WWE history.
CM Punk versus John Cena at Money in the Bank 2011 and their rematch at SummerSlam were both classics and defined the careers of both men. We've had plenty more amazing matches between these two men since that night, but when it's Punk gunning for a title around Cena's waist, it's just magical.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. Put into the corner. What could be next? Out of the turnbuckle. Overhead suplex. You cannot understate how much of a mental advantage Punk has in this one. The best in the world is
neither superstar giving an inch here. Neither competitor is backing down.
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Taking him to the corner now.
Middle rope for a tornado DDT.
I'm just going to ask this. Why has it taken CM Punk so long to answer the US Open Challenge? Is Punk intimidated by Cena nowadays? Remember, the last time these two stood face-to-face in the ring, Cena defeated Punk to earn a spot at WrestleMania.
Punk is not intimidated by any opponent. A part of me thinks Cena probably expected Punk to be one of his first challengers, and I don't know. It kind of felt like someone else was meant to answer the challenge, but Punk did it instead. Right here, right now, I truly believe John Cena is not ready for CM Punk.
Roll up here. He got the shoulder up in time.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point? Placing him up there on the top turnbuckle.
The reversal by Cena. John Cena's been holding open challenges for nearly 4 months. Week in and week out, he's told the locker room, if you want some, come get some.
And many have taken some, even if none of those challenges have yet to pry that title from Cena.
John Cena.
Hey! Devastating maneuver by the champion.
Cena now looking completely dominant here. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Back and forth.
Shoulder into the midsection. And a pin going for the free count.
Kicks out. He still has life. And his shoulders are down. To retain. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
From above!
DDT! Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk is looking all out of sorts right. Cena now lifts his opponent.
To an adjustment.
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere. Cena retains.
Here is your winner, and still the United.
Adding another classic encounter with John Cena is
And this one should be a classic for the ages. Truly a dream match in every sense of the word. On the biggest stage in all of sports entertainment, WrestleMania.
Dream match is honestly just scratching the surface of how big this match is. There's been a professional rivalry between these two men spanning multiple promotions and continents. But tonight, it all finally comes to a head with the biggest spotlight imaginable.
We know Punk can handle the pressure. but can Styles? Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop.
I've been very fortunate to have faced off with both of these men earlier in their careers. I've spent time with each of them outside of the ring, and I can tell you that they both have a chip on their shoulder tonight. They're excited to be competing against one another for sure, but both men believe they should be in the main event of this show every year.
Given the immense in-ring talent, I can fully believe it, and I fully expect both men to earn a main event spot at some point in the future. But right now, CM Punk and AJ Styles will have to settle for
Perched up top.
Whoa, look out.
that had to have hurt just as much as it hurt your opponent.
No, soaring through the air and connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect.
Face first. Setting up. The Koji clutch is locked in. Battling against the hold. Trying to get free from it.
This isn't about...
Wait, hold on. Look at this. And he's found a way out of the hold. Oh, look at this blitz.
Left, right, high, low, down you go. CM Punk has long considered himself an outcast. Most folks would have pegged him as a long shot to succeed in WWE. And once he arrived, he was never expected to be the main event competitor he is today.
You could say much the same about AJ Styles, Corey. Remember, the first time the world got to see AJ pouncing with a flash schoolboy here.
He forces a break before the count of 2.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Neck breaker. Picture perfect. Face first. Setting up.
It's locked in, the Koji clutch.
And this hold is, he lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Big knife rage.
Risking it away.
Left body.
A huge risk, but an even bigger reward.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Misses the target.
He's got him, getting ready.
Neck breaker.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there.
And he manages. Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
AJ's in trouble. You think he's going to tap here? Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk. Punk never saw that coming.
Big time height on that kick. Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Caught with the double axe handle. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
Take off.
Oh, the knees at the last second.
Backbreaker.
What a lethal combination there.
Beautiful.
One step ahead there. With the counter. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Ooh. Punk avoids the attack.
Oh, what an attack. Tope Atomico.
And AJ reverses. That holds back Styles' attack. He turns it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
And Punk's got that look in his eyes. He's ready to put CM Punk looking to end things here. Down with a GTS.
AJ is out. That's it.
Here we go. Cover. 2. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
Never say die. Never fade, but sustain. That's AJ Styles here.
CM Punk thought that was enough.
First up top.
Diving knee drop. And Punk now looking for the pinfall. And Punk gets the big win over Styles.
Here is your winner,
An honest dream match for any era, and you made it happen. That's the power of Showcase.
At long last, Kurt Angle and CM Punk face off inside a WWE ring. And on the biggest stage here at WrestleMania, Kurt Angle is set to retire tonight, and CM Punk jumped at the chance to be the one to send him off into the sunset.
I know Punk respects Angle, but this could also be a career-defining moment for Punk. Can the best in the world put the Olympic gold medalist on the shelf for good in a submission match?
We'll find out right here. CM Punk said he loves Kurt, but he'll not be sorry to put Kurt Angle down for good. CM Punk has been talking out of both sides of his mouth lately, praising Angle while also saying how much of a joy it would be to put him down. What kind of mind games are those?
It's a stroke of genius, in my view, Cole. As much as you want to paint him as a hypocrite, Punk has been great at confusing Angle, disarming Kurt, allowing Kurt to bring his guard down, only for an opportunity to stab him in the heart.
Yeah, exactly, Wade. It's a hypocrite that you just described. No getting around that fact. Stuck in Angle's grasp.
Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
What's he got planned for him?
What an exploder suplex.
Remember, this match came to be in quite a rude fashion. Angle is ready to choose his final opponent, and CM Punk stole that choice away from him. A classless act from someone who claims to have so much respect for the man.
Well, that's your perspective, Michael Cole. Many others would say that Punk is doing Kurt a favor.
It's a favor deciding a Hall of Famer's retirement match? That's a favor?
Listen, Cole. It's an honor for Angle to wrestle CM Punk at WrestleMania. It's a fantastic ending for Kurt to be able to say, my last match was with CM Punk.
I don't know what's wrong with you, Corey. You've got worms in your ears or something. It really feels like this match could come down to Punk's strikes and smarts versus Angle's technique and experience. Who do you give the edge to?
My gut says Kurt Angle. The man who has seen and done it all, but if Punk gets lucky and lands one good shot, it could give him one heck of an opening.
And Wade, long ago, there was an opportunity for these two men to have locked up, but the stars just never aligned.
That's correct. ECW is what you're talking about, Cole. A mid-2000s rebranding. CM Punk and Kurt Angle were positioned as the premier attraction.
Hold on here. Punk getting put into a submission. Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. This might just do it. This might just end it all.
There is no mercy being shown. Wrenching deep into this hole.
And he very quickly counters.
Punk building momentum here. Knee connects to jaw.
And followed by a bulldog headlock. I talked to Punk earlier today, and he said he fully expects Angle to be a step quicker than he's been recently. A little more intense. The Kurt Angle of old.
Fitting American sports analogy here for an American hero. You
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
Ah, right to the back. And he retaliates. Oh, driving the elbow. And that kind of attack is Punk's form of respect. This is how Punk shows love. Oh!
Back and forth we go. Body. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Close-eyes.
Oh, Lord, so effective.
Sharp elbow.
Despite what has transpired leading to tonight, there's a level of respect that CM Punk has for Kurt Angle. Punk might even have love for Angle, but Punk will not be sorry about beating Kurt in his final match.
There's all this talk about the storybook ending, the beautiful button on the career for Kurt Angle, a big win at WrestleMania. Think of what this would do for CM Punk. Think about what's driving Punk right now.
From the top. Double axe handle connects. CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk on the wrong side of it.
Way too diving moonsaults.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up. What's he putting together?
Double underhook suplex.
And no matter how we got here, this is a match the people have been wanting.
Angle with a spectacular single leg into the ankle. The rope's playing the role of savior here.
Looking to twist and turn every sinew with this ankle lock.
And you can see him struggling to break the...
And now forced to surrender. The pain was just too much.
Here is your winner, and forever, your gold medalist, Kurt
Angle winning his retirement match by making CM Punk tap out, ending an incredible career on a win.
And at WrestleMania, no less, CM Punk
All right, looks like... All right, looks... All right. Maybe it's only in an alternative timeline.
I can't imagine what's going through Punk's mind right now. Not only taking on the Fiend, but being locked inside the Hell in a Cell with that monster at the showcase of the Immortals.
His nerves have to be shot. As calculated as Punk is in the ring, there's no way he could possibly figure out what the Fiend is about to unleash on him.
He won't know where, when, or how it's coming. All he can be sure of is that it's gonna be brutal.
Something that should not get lost in all of this chaos. Before he was the Fiend, before he was Bray Wyatt, the man under that mask was actually a follower of CM Punk.
Yeah, shortly before Bray Wyatt found his way, he was part of CM Punk's new nexus under a different name. You have to wonder if whatever's left of Bray's psyche under that mask still has some...
Watch out!
Body splash!
And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Ducks kicks out of a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked.
Gets the shoulder up after one.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Quick evasion for him there.
Both of these men have had cult-like followings in the WWE locker room, but tonight is purely a one-on-one battle.
For a multitude of reasons, not the least of which is the gargantuan cell surrounding the ring. It's nearly impenetrable.
And neither man seems to welcome any allies at this point. The Fiend's transformation seems to have shed any vestiges of being a family leader. And with a match of this magnitude, I don't think Punk wants anyone at his side. Punk wants to prove he can overcome the Fiend without any help.
This has to be such an uneasy feeling for Punk right now. He's usually trying to outthink his opponents.
Yeah, but taking flight. Body splash.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
The Fiend is just teeing off on Punk right now.
Well, according to my notes, CM Punk is in-ring experience against Bray Wyatt, but in reality, he's never seen this side of Bray.
Something else to note is that Punk's previous matches with Bray were tag team contests that included the rest of the Wyatt family.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The Fiend stops his opponents dead in their tracks. Sickening delivery from the Fiend.
Oh, kick out at two.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
That move has brought victory before, but not on this occasion. Might be time to think outside the box.
Blast off!
Hey, what a splash! I don't know what to say, guys. The Fiend is in that scary state right now.
An absolutely punishing series from the Fiend. Punk is looking rocked.
Both of these men have made careers by changing with the times. Punk has gone from indie darling to extremist to straight-edge cult leader to the best in the world. Bray Wyatt locks in the claw. This is agonizing.
Will that close Punk out?
Took something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk's got to find a way to put his best foot forward here. What a fly backbreaker.
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's thinking. Check out the springboard.
Fiend eludes that.
Oh, my goodness.
Punk is pulled in. Oh, a massive Uranagi there. Setting them up in the corner. Propping them up top.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Down with a bang, superplex.
The Fiend got him.
Planted with a Uranagi.
The sleeper hold is cinched in. Time to go night-night. Sleeper hold locked in. CM Punk on the verge of submitting. This is unreal.
I can't believe Punk may tap out. This is going to be incredible. Needs to escape and does. Gets free from that painful hold. A defiant kick out after one.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems. Propping him up in the corner.
Followed by a bulldog headlock. Oh! Punk looking to put an end to this living nightmare.
Talk now being applied to that arm. Good old-fashioned punch to the jaw.
He's got him close. And there's the Uranagi.
Landed them. This has been an absolutely brutal match inside Hell in a Cell. I knew The Fiend and CM Punk were going to go to war here, but even for WrestleMania, this match has gone above and beyond.
Oh, he's shoving it down his throat.
The cross!
This one's over.
Going back to the well once again.
The Fiend wins it.
Here is your winner, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt.
We may be witnessing the end of days here. The Fiend's power is only growing now that he's added CM Punk to his list of victims.
Remember this moment, gentlemen. I think we just witnessed a landmark moment for the entire WWE.
I feel bad for Punk coming up short, but what on earth does this mean for the rest of us?
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt. It's been quite the experience as the focal point of WWE 2K26 Showcase. We've revisited great wins, received a second chance at painful losses, created dream matches that I thought would forever elude me, and even attempted to provide a glimpse at what WWE would have looked like had I stayed. It's been a true privilege. Before we put a bow on it all, I'd like to ask Slingshot Technology for one final match. A match that lives as large as my biggest dreams. The opportunity to team with the best tag team partner in the world, my wife, AJ Lee. Three-time Divas champion, had WWE wrapped around her finger from the moment she arrived. Skilled in the ring and potent on the microphone.
The greatest Divas champion of all time. Me!
Remind you of anybody? She even dropped a pipe on of her own.
I have done more in 1 year than all of you have done in your entire collective careers.
A true revolutionary, AJ Lee deserves as much credit for the women's revolution and evolution as anyone, as she fought for every second of television time to lay the groundwork needed to push women's wrestling further than it had ever been before. And since she returned to WWE this past September,
AJ Lee! CM Punk's wife is here after a decade!
she's been helping remind everybody just how damn great she really is. Now, I'm sure there are people out there saying, but you've teamed with her before. And this is true. But that doesn't change the facts. And the facts are that anytime I get to team up with my wife, it's always a dream come true. Across the ring from us, I can only see WWE's resident it couple, The Miz and Maurice. Miz and I have had our issues through the years. That's hardly a secret. But while we don't see eye to eye on many things, I still appreciate what him and his wife have accomplished in their careers. And it would be an honor to attempt to take the it couple label off them and put it on two people who have proven to move the needle, CM Punk and AJ Lee. So let's close this showcase out in style. You've done incredible work to get this far, and now we'll let you choose how it all comes to an end. Miz and Maurice will want to turn in a performance so awesome that it stops us in our tracks. But let's be real here. This world belongs to punks like me and the missus.
Here comes the best couple in the world.
From Chicago, Illinois, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
CM Punk and AJ Lee have both accomplished so much as individuals. Both have Hall of Fame credentials in WWE. Both have made their mark outside the business too, but the thing that means most to each of these competitors is standing right next to them. Punk and AJ are at their best together, and they're about to show the world exactly why.
He is the voice of the voiceless, and crazy is her superpower. Both of them are about to make a lot of noise tonight.
Punk and AJ have always felt like they were better than the likes of Miz and Maurice, especially when it comes to competing in WWE. Well, tonight's their chance to prove it.
Now for a real power couple in the form of the It Couple.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Maurice and The Miz.
And this is what it looks like to be truly in sync, to truly be as one, as a partnership, as a team, as a unit. The Miz and Maurice, 100% on the same page, which is more than we can say for CM Punk and AJ Lee.
Look, Punk and AJ may have less experience as a team, but you can't really buy that they're anything less than a cohesive unit. These two really can't get enough of each other, can they?
It's called being happily married. Miz and Maurice are clearly the gold standard when it comes to marital and in-ring bliss. A power couple and tag team truly deserving of the spotlight.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match, player.
Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning title holder at 211 days.
But that record was surpassed by the other woman in this match, AJ Lee. So not only is AJ Lee a better competitor in the women's division, she's a better diva too. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now, and backbreaker. You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe CM Punk is jealous of The Miz.
Come on, Wade, jealous? Miz is a Grand Slam champion, sure, but Punk has accomplished even more in WWE.
We can compare resumes all day, Cole, but consider this. Everything Punk wanted to do, Miz did first. Miz joined the main roster first. Miz was the face of WWE first. Miz was doing the late-night talk show circuit first. Miz main evented WrestleMania first, and after tonight, Miz will have won their foot. And a quick schoolboy out of nowhere. Outstanding. The It couple reigns supreme.
Here are your winners, Maurice and The Miz.
In life, there are winners and there are losers. And this result is just a reminder that no one is more accustomed to being winners than The Miz and Maurice.
AJ and Punk thought that tonight was going to be their showcase, but it was Miz and Maurice who ended up with the spotlight.
This is something of an anticlimactic.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like The Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match play out. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent, and a butterfly backbreaker. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer, their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher, but there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling and some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ perched up top.
Almost lost their balance, but regained it. Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes his wife fight his battles. Hides behind his wife when the fight intensifies.
That's because Miz and Maurice are an equal unit. Why should the man always hold the door open? Or the ring ropes, for that matter?
You call it being equal? I just think Miz can be a chicken sometimes. A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
And backbreaker.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. Seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had some major matches since her retirement, but the vast majority of them have been at the side of her husband. I wonder if we see Maurice put a bit more effort to take command of this match tonight to prove that she can get back to the top of the women's division all by herself.
Russian leg sweep. Spinning kick to the gut.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
Submission locked in. She's holding on with everything she's got, but can her butt...
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold. What a forearm. She makes the tag. Sent right into the corner.
Quick tag in the corner. Now some double team offense incoming. From the top rope.
Dim the spotlight, roll the credits. Miz and Maurice are about to exit stage left.
And this has to be it. Avoided any damage there.
Maurice is mostly known to... And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold. Guillotine! It's in deep. The Miz is in deep, deep trouble. Can he hang on?
Hang in there, Miz. We need more Marine sequels.
She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if a submission isn't working the way you want it to.
AJ Lee!
Shining wizard on the money.
Into the pin. This could be it.
2.
Ah, there it is. Punk and AJ get the win.
Here are your winners, AJ Lee and CM Punk.
In what may be one of the most emotional wins of their collective careers, CM Punk and AJ Lee proved themselves tonight. For Lee, she proved she deserves to be back on top of the women's division after a long hiatus. For Punk, he proved he's the true face of WWE. And even though his biggest battles were on his own, and Punk famously said that he's not here to make friends, this industry is what gave him what matters most, his family.
CM Punk has had so many knives put in his back, so many acrimonious splits. When it comes to those who ride for Punk, he will stand by their side every step of the way.
And there's nobody who stands closer to CM Punk than that woman, his wife, AJ Lee. For the man who calls himself the best in the world, that right there is his world.
For Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, I'm Michael Cole. Thank you for joining us tonight, everyone.
All right. Look. An honor to know him. 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 To have worked with him. An honor to know him. To have worked with him.
Big-time tag team action underway here as CM Punk and AJ Lee take on The Miz and Maurice.
Yes, and we're about to find out just who is the true ultimate power couple here in WWE.
Well, there's only one it couple, and no offense, but it's not Punk and AJ. The camera loves Miz and Maurice, and Miz and Maurice know that nothing looks better on camera than beating two of the best in the world. Oh, what a clothesline.
Maurice is mostly known today.
Perched up top, all the way to the outside. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Got him where he wants him.
Up, and the power on the Falcon Arrow.
An honor to know him, to have worked with him, and to get one more chance to share the ring with him. Rest in power forever, Bray Wyatt.
And this should be one hell of a tag team match. The brash CM Punk and AJ Lee taking on the cocky Miz and Maurice. Two teams, not just in this matchup, but in life as well, who couldn't be more different from one another.
It's that blue-collar, scratch-and-claw mentality versus the mentality of having the spotlight in only the finest things in life. Really, it's a tale as old as time.
CM Punk and AJ Lee truly don't like the Miz and Maurice, and believe me, the feeling is mutual. Now all four of these superstars have the chance to let those feelings out in a good old-fashioned tag team match player.
Punk has said on multiple occasions that he doesn't respect The Miz or how he got his start in WWE. I'm sure AJ Lee feels the same about Maurice.
Punk and Lee got into WWE the traditional way, by competing on the independent circuit for years and paying their dues, while Miz and Maurice took the reality route via Tough Enough and Diva Search, respectively.
Well, as a man who put in years of training, but also won the first season of NXT, the truth of the matter is that a real WWE superstar will take any opportunity given to them to get their foot in the door. There's no shame whatsoever in how Miz and Maurice got here, and their success since is proof that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the It couple is going to finish strong tonight. Of that, I am sure.
A lot of variables at play in this intergender tag match. All four competitors have been subject to mixed tag rules before, where the men could only fight the men and vice versa. But tonight, intergender fighting is allowed.
And I know both Maurice and AJ Lee have that chip on their shoulder. Maurice has always looked down on CM Punk and would love nothing more than hurting the best in the world. Let's not forget that AJ Lee used to be general manager of Raw, where Miz was a constant nuisance. Now she can let her frustration out without any fear of professional retribution.
And he manages to kick out at one.
It's not over yet. That was not enough to do it. The list of accolades for Punk and AJ may be a smidge longer. Their in-ring skills may be a smidge higher. But there's one aspect of this that the It couple has over their opponents tonight, and it's the most vital one: experience.
As much as it pains me to agree there, Wade, you're right. Miz and Maurice have stood in the ring against some of the top power couples in wrestling at some of the biggest PLEs in WWE history, including Royal Rumble and WrestleMania.
And for as long as Punk and AJ have known each other off-screen, they've only tagged together for a few brief matches on Raw. Training together is one thing, competing together is another. Punk and AJ are going to have to be fast learners tonight.
AJ Lee recently making her WWE return after a decade away. She spent that time becoming a best-selling author, a TV and movie producer, and getting herself back in the proper mental state to compete again. seems to have worked as she instantly reinserted herself into the main event scene.
That has to eat at Maurice a bit. Don't get me wrong, Maurice has had
From the top.
Oh, and that's a mistake she is going to pay for.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Putting him in the corner for something here.
Blasted with the forearm. Running knee.
You know what? I'm just going to say it. I believe Sia
To the sky.
Oh, a soul-crushing splash.
Around the neck. STO takedown.
Grounded with an STO. Oh, man.
He's able to reverse it. Oh, jaw-shattering. Maurice is mostly known today for her reality TV work, but it's easy to forget that she was one of the most dominant competitors of the Divas era.
That she was, Michael Cole. Maurice was the first woman to ever hold the Divas title on more than one occasion, and for the majority of the title's history, she was the longest reigning.
Maurice with the French kiss!
And that could very well mark the end of the road for CM Punk and AJ Lee as a tag team, courtesy of a true must-see couple. Oh, just driving that knee to the gut.
Don't get me wrong, AJ Lee is her own woman and can fight her own battles, but we've seen in the past that CM Punk will defend his family with every fiber of his being. The Miz, on the other hand, sometimes he makes
Full Nelson.
skull-crushing finale. And that is why you don't cross the It couple. CM Punk and AJ Lee clearly learning the hard way here.
Face first with the flapjack.
axe handle finds its target. Maurice, high risk. From the top. Elbow drop. Right away, she starts climbing. Blast off. Big height, bigger impact.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Stiff kick.
Oh, an absolutely disrespectful act of aggression.
Foot right in the throat. Brutal.
Rocked with the point of...
Maurice with the French kiss.
Huge turning point. Will it be enough?
Looking for the pin, but was that enough?
And it should come as no surprise that these four superstars are putting on an absolute tag team clinic right now. The disdain both these power couples have for each other, and just how much each of these superstars love to be the center of the universe, fueling this entire affair.
Oh, man. Here we go. Inverted DDT. Lights out. Solid contact from The Miz. I love this. The old Mr. Demise.
He makes the tag, getting his fresh partner in. Miz softening up his opponent. Grabs the head. DDT.
We had to know that an all-star tag team match like this would...
There's the tag, time to reap the benefits of a 2-on-1 situation with a stereo faceplant. There's no coming back after that maneuver.
Makes the cover. He made the save just in time.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Right hand after right hand. This is ugly.
And a crank on that arm now. Ooh, nothing pretty. Punch to the mouth.
Lee's attack gets reversed.
Oh, my God.
Now into the cover. Lee's shoulders are down.
Outstanding. The It Couple reigns supreme.
Here are your winners, Maurice and The Miz.
In life, there are winners and there are losers. And this result is just a reminder that...
Getting that one back feels...
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at the Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight be his night? John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania. He failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk. Failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam. And he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead,
he goes for the quick pin attempt. And there's a kick out at one.
Only getting the 1 count there. Sent flying with that Rana.
That was completely ridiculous. It's just unfair to have size and agility. Red.
Something to note about tonight's contest. Even with Cena putting a shot on the line, there's no title up for grabs, so that means there's no championship advantage. Cena can lose his spot at WrestleMania if he gets counted out or disqualified.
CM Punk knows he can beat Cena via pinfall. He's done it before. But the question is, would CM Punk try to earn a victory the less honorable way with the WrestleMania main event hanging in the balance?
I know the Punk we've seen as of late is a bit more cutthroat, a bit more underhanded, but I believe
up high,
right on point. Forget about it.
And Cena is in command.
Cena is looking absolutely on point right now, and he's not giving Punk an inch. Nails the 5-knuckle shuffle. Cena has to be looking to put Punk away after that one.
This all started one of the biggest matches in history when CM Punk defeated John Cena for the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank 2011 and walked out of WWE with the title in his possession.
And Punk has spent the last year and a half getting the better of Cena as the franchise of WWE failed to regain the title from Punk. So, with this being the biggest match since then, I'm not sure if John has a...
And a well-timed counter. Oh, he saw it coming.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. And backbreaker.
Producing consecutive attacks. This is frightening strength here.
Cena with a reversal.
Punk dodges out in time.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Driven down face first.
You have to wonder if Punk is doubting himself. 2 straight losses to The Rock. Now he's struggling against...
He's eyeing the 3 count here.
Kick out just before 2.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted.
Face first.
Setting up on a Koji clutch locked in. And look at how tight a grip this hold has.
The pain on his face tells you.
Looking for an escape here. John Cena finds it and gets out of the submission.
Oh! Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit.
Connects. Saw it coming. Big back body drop.
What elevation. Oh boy, here we go. We've seen it once, we've seen it 1,000 times. It always works. Look out. Driven down.
Head on CM Punk. He gets the kick out after the 1.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen, this is high drama in Dallas.
Cena and Punk have been through so much already here, and it's not over.
Cena just, and it's John Cena looking for the win. Kicks out.
That had to take all the energy he's got at this point.
Oh, he had that scouted. High rent district for CM Punk. Here we go.
Whoa, look out.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition. Elbows to the head, makes their way out.
And twisting into a neck breaker.
And countered with a vicious chop block.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Answer that with a knee to the...
John Cena looking to end this. Attitude adjustment.
Will John Cena put him away?
Cena powering up his opponent into position. Attitude adjustment. Cena Punk doesn't know where he is.
Two.
He was almost finished.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And Cena looks a little surprised. He's not used to being on this side of a kick out.
Face first.
All set up.
The Koji clutch is locked in.
Cena with nowhere to go. Is Cena? And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. From the top, double axe handle connects.
Guys, are we gonna see it? Is CM Punk gonna take...
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
From the top rope.
He fails to connect.
That is a long trip down for nothing but bruises and possible. Opponent lifted up. Jaw, meet knee. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this. Launching. Splash.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is a guaranteed classic. A match we will be speaking about for years to come.
And just eating a knee on the reversal.
Taking this fight back into the ring.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
He's trying, but Cena just can't rock Punk's confidence right now.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Heading to the top turnbuckle now. Look out. You gotta be kidding me.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. Punk's had enough. He's look. Impressive awareness from him. Spiked. Oh.
Stomping. Ouch. Specifically targeting the leg.
Oh, man.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and delivering a Falcon Arrow.
And now he's back into the ring. He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy.
Landing with such force.
Punk looking to punch his ticket to WrestleMania here.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Nails the GTS.
Cena wasn't ready. Could be over.
Look at this crowd. High stakes matchup. Punk kicked to the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh my God, landing flush on the crown of the head. There was John Cena, and now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance. That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
Cena delivers a 5-knuckle shuffle. Neckbreaker. Very nice.
Going in for the win here.
Punk is going to WrestleMania.
That damn Rana has haunted me for years.
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about